To Romeo Maths and Science class. Today, we want to look at how we can answer Wassce May June 2024 question 6b. Let us see how we can answer this question. Now, we have been told in the question that KLM are the coordinates of the vertices of triangle KLM. Find correct to one decimal place the perimeter of the triangle. Now, first of all, we need to draw our triangle so that we can indicate the coordinate on it. All right. So first of all, we put our K here, and the coordinate given is 2, -1. The second, we put our L here, and the coordinate given is 3, 5. And the last one, we put our M here, and the coordinate is -1, 6. All right. For we to be able to find the perimeter of this triangle, we should be able to calculate the magnitude of each of the lengths of the triangle. Now, for we to calculate the magnitude, we need a formula to use. Now, first of all, let us look at the coordinate for K and what? L. So we write our K coordinate, which is 2, -1. You name it x1, y1, all right? And your L coordinate, which is 3, 5, you name it x2, y2, nicely. After that, then we state our formula, which is magnitude of line KL is equal to square root of change in x squared plus change in y squared, all right? Where we can break it down as x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. Now, with this formula, we are going to fix these values into the formula. So let's see how we can fix it. Our x2 is 3 minus x1, which is 2, all right, all squared, plus our y2, which is 5, minus our y1 is -1. So we say minus 1 all squared. Now we proceed to break this down. That is 3 minus 2. It will give us 1. So we say 1 squared. Again, 5 minus -1. It will give us 6. So we say 6 squared. Now, what do we do again? At this level, we say our magnitude of line KL will be equal to, all right, 1 square will give us 1, and 6 square will give us what? 36. So we can say that our KL will be square root of 37, where we can leave it in, let's say, 3 decimal place as 6.083 units. All right. So this is how we can calculate our KL. Now let us also look at how we can calculate our LM. Again, we write our L coordinate, which is 3, 5. You name it x1, y1. And your M, nicely, you have -1, 6. All right. X2, y2. Then we state our formula for the magnitude of line LM, where we have change in x squared plus change in y squared, where we can break it down as LM is equal to, that is square root of x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. All right. So at this level, we fix our values into the formula. So our x2 will be -1. We put our -1 minus x1, which will be 3. Nicely, okay, plus y2. y2 will be 6 minus y1, which will be 5. Then at this level, we simplify our numbers in the root, and this will be -4. So -4 squared. This and that, when you subtract, you get 1. So 1 squared, all right? So at this level, -4 squared will give us 16 plus 1. So we are going to get square root of what? 17. And we can leave it again in what? Let's say 3 decimal place. That is 1, 2, 3 units. Nicely. So this is our LN. Now again, we need to find our KM. Okay. So again, we take our K. And the K coordinate is 2, -1. We name it x1, y1. And our M coordinate here will be -1, 6. We name it x2, y2. Nicely. So let's see how we can find the magnitude of line KM. Again, we have square root of change in x squared, which will give us x2 minus x1 all squared plus y2 minus y1 all squared. So this is the formula that we can use to find the magnitude of a line, or the length or distance of a line. So at this level, our x2 is -1, nicely. Our x1 will be minus, that's -2, all right, all squared, plus y2 will be, that is 6 minus y1, which will be -1 all squared. So again, we simplify this and we'll get -3 squared plus this and that will give us 7, all right? So we say 7 squared. So we can break it down, all right? Where we have -3 squared, which we are going to get, that is 9 plus 49, all right? So we are going to add this, which will give us 58. Then we are going to find square root of 58, and that will give us 7.616 units. Nicely. Now that we know our magnitude of each line, we can now say that perimeter of triangle, all right, KLM will be equal to, the perimeter means that we are going to sum all the distances around the triangle. So our KL, which we solve it, all right, as that is 6.083 plus our LM, all right, our LM we had, that is 4.123 plus our KM, which is 7.616. So we are going to add all this, and when we add it, we'll get 17.823, all right, unit. And we have been told to leave our answer in what? 1 decimal place. So to 1 decimal place, we are going to have 17.8 units. Nicely. So this is how we can find the perimeter of this triangle on the board. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And there's more video coming to you. Thank you.